What's going on, guys? It's Ricky with TechBud Solutions. Hope that you guys are all having an amazing Wednesday. Today was the crude oil report, and that was literally 24 minutes ago. Very unfortunate, but crude oil sold off very aggressively. It's still getting rejected by this EMA line. I'm going to set my alert. I have one up here at 58.50. So this means that UWT sold off super aggressively, meaning that it has some reversal potential, but as of right now, it's still very, very bearish. One of the things that I want to talk about today is my green streak is over. I had about a 3-week green streak. This does include holidays. Obviously, it wasn't every day that I was trading, but it's a hefty one, and I knew it was bound to happen. Again, if you appreciate the green days, you have to know that the red days are inevitable. I normally do a much better job managing my risk. Let me tell you, today was not the case. I lost $1,400, nearly $1,500, and I want to explain to you exactly the mistake that I made, and I really hope that you guys can learn from it. So one of the things that I saw is I was trading during the pre-market session. If you have TD Ameritrade or a similar brokerage, they allow you to trade 2.5 hours before the market opens. If you have Robinhood or something like that, I believe it's 30 minutes. But one of the things that we begin to see is the market opens here at 7:30 a.m. So that's around this time. One of the things that I began to see is that natural gas was showing signs of an uptrend. It began to pull back, as you guys could see. So as natural gas sells off, when natural gas sells off, D-gas goes up. It sold off super aggressively. I thought it was going to continue to rally. I thought there was a support at 2.27 based off of previous patterns during the pre-market session. I was like, look, this is golden. This is selling off. I can jump into D-gas. I can make a little bit of money, hit my daily goal, and that be it, right? It sold off. It consolidated. It found a support. So crude oil just broke above 58.30. And then it began to uptrend. So as this thing begins to uptrend, my position was too heavy, and I've talked about this so many times, my mistake. My position was too heavy. I struggled to manage my risk. It pushed up, and then as soon as we broke above 2.295, I cut losses on D-gas, putting me in the hole of nearly $1,500. A very simple little mistake, and I know a lot of us have made this. So today, because of me thinking that this was going to continue to sell off, I was not quick enough to identify when a reversal was happening. There's a quick change of direction. Natural gas was selling off. It was holding below the EMA line, and it was very easy to see that as it began to consolidate, we call these critical points. It could have been so simple for me to just have closed out my position, minimized my loss to a couple $100, and allow natural gas to run. I could have gotten into UGAS, right? I could have ridden this. I could have made money as, the thing that I just got so just stern about is that, there's no question that I could have closed my position on UGAS, allowed the direction to become a little bit more clear of natural gas pushing up, taken a position on UGAS, and have made money on that, right? Like the direction was, the pattern was obviously there. I was just being stern, I was being stubborn, and not stern, I was being stubborn, and natural gas just continued to rally. It hit highs of 2303. It then began to sell off, and then this is where we saw D-gas recover quite a bit. Now we're consolidating around this middle VWAP. Again, the direction is unclear. We call these critical points, and what I'm here to share with you is anytime that you are put in a pickle, right? It's very easy to make money when the direction is clear, right? So if I was trading natural gas here, if I was trading new gas, the direction is super clear. We're making higher highs, we're making higher lows. The direction is in my favor. I can feel comfortable holding my position there. But when we're uncertain about a potential reversal or is it going to continue to sell off, when you're put at a critical point, all I want you to think about is, again, do you want to dig yourself into a deeper hole? Yes, it can come out in your favor just as much as it could really play against you. And what we're here to do is to manage our risk. And I did a very poor job doing that. I knew it was bound to happen. That's still not an excuse. I made a very simple little mistake today, and it cost me $1,500. It's still very early within the day. I think I can make back at least $500. So my goal today is just to set me back to $1,000 loss, right? So, but again, I don't want to dig myself in a deeper hole. I have to stay patient. I want to make sure the direction is super clear, and that's why I have not taken a position. Within the Learn, Plan, Profit live trading session this morning, we called out this reversal. It played out in our favor. A lot of people were able to make money off of DGAS. I just was hesitant because of my bad experience in the morning. So again, I'm eating my little Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich right now. I'm trying to take a little breather, clear my mind. I don't want to revenge trade. I don't want to make my money back. I want to allow an opportunity to present itself, have a clear direction, have a clear pattern, and feel comfortable with what it is that I'm trading. I need to watch my position size, and I need to make sure that we have true confirmation. So I just wanted to share my experience with you guys, just like we recap every day that we make a profit. I wanted to recap my loss and hope that, if you're struggling today to identify a position to take a position on, let me be a friendly reminder to not force the trade. Why put yourself in a position where you can go from not being in a position to being in the red, right? It's best to not take a position to then be hopeful and end up losing money. So there it goes. Natural gas is beginning to push up. If natural gas becomes super overbought, super overextended, and then I see signs of a reversal, then again, hey, I can follow up with it and work towards making a little bit of my money back. But we're not making my money back, but take a position and see what I can make of it. So I really do appreciate you guys' time. Again, our free Facebook group, or the largest one out there if you guys haven't joined us already. We have a little bit over 230,000 members, almost 234,000. It's the first link down below. And if you guys want to check out the Learn, Plan, Profit group, you heard me talk about them. They get to watch me trade live. It's a beginner-friendly course, and it's the only thing that I offer. It's just an option. It's not something that you have to sign up for. But if you like the way that I break things down and you would like to work with me on a closer basis, then again, that is an option. Really do appreciate you guys' time. Wish you guys an amazing and blessed rest of your Wednesday. Stay patient, stay selective, lock in those profits. And like always, let's manage that risk and let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take it easy.